Alright, so this is the Pulsar Superglide Chrome edition, and I wanted to make a quick video on this one because, well, normally I want to test my stuff a little longer before I make a video, right? But I wanted to get this one out to you guys pretty quick, just to warn you and give you a heads up in case you're about to buy one of these from a retailer somewhere. It's the exact same pad as the other glass pads, except, you know, the only difference is the chrome, which looks absolutely freaking insane, by the way. Probably way better in person than it does even on camera. And I'm just having some issues with mine, you know, me personally on my pad, and of course that's all I can really speak to. But what's going on is when I use any of my mice on low liftoff distance, they're not tracking at all up here where there's no text. Like, they will not read at all. Like, okay, well, the Superlight will do it, right? But a lot of these other ones, they just can't even read it at all up here. And then when I come down over where it says Super, where the font is, it starts tracking again, and it's really bizarre. And there is a way to get around this. If you just raise your liftoff distance to high, it'll start tracking on all these mice that I have. But what I've noticed is whether I'm on high or low, like on the Superlight, it just feels really floaty and it feels off. Kind of like when you turn raw mouse input off in a game, you can feel that kind of like that input delay, not quite as crisp and sharp. And I'm sure, like, if you're a very casual gamer, you're not even gonna notice that, honestly. But for someone like me who's been playing at a high level for a long time in FPS games, I can absolutely feel it. I felt it instantly. It just feels off, it feels floaty. Compared to like the black and red copies that I've used, they feel very crisp and just super accurate. They're fast, but they're not out of control. This one feels like this input delay floaty sensation, and it's really not good, if I'm honest. I'm pretty disappointed with it. Luckily, I didn't pay for this. I was gonna buy one, but Pulsar asked me if I wanted to review a copy, and I actually had an order put in already, so I canceled that, and they sent me this one, and I'm really glad I didn't pay for it, if I'm honest, because I'd be pretty disappointed right now. I love Pulsar. I'm not trying to bash them in any way. They're literally like one of my favorite companies of everybody that's making stuff right now, maybe my very favorite even. And so that's why I'm so surprised to see this coming out from them, because to me, like, their standards are pretty high, at least the ones that I've set for them. I always expect great things from Pulsar. So I don't know if this is like an issue with all of the pads that are coming out. Yeah, I have no way of knowing that, obviously, right? I just have one copy. I've seen other people on Twitter saying that they're having similar issues. So it could be a total crapshoot at this point. I have no idea, but I wanted to get this video out just to warn you guys and give you a heads up. We'll see how it plays out, and if there is like a mass problem, it'll be really interesting to see how Pulsar handles that. You know, I would expect them to do it really well, whatever happens, because like I said, I have high standards and expectations for Pulsar. They're just a great company. So that's all I have for this one, guys. I hope it was helpful for you. Leave a like if it was. I'll see you in the next video.